Hello and welcome and happy new year. It's Kabatime again, and this is the craziest I've ever done. We've got more than 120 pieces divided in 11 parts. We've got more than 50 vintage Omega, then we've got Audemars Piguet, Rolex, and Tudor. Then we've got 3 parts of Cartier, a ton of tanks, Santos as well, and others. Then we've got Universal Geneve, LeCoultre, Longines, and a bunch of others. Anyway, let's start at the top, of course. I'll go over these a bit quicker so the video won't be like an hour. We've got very simple Omega. Most of these are two-handers, so no seconds hand. It's just some simple models, quite similar. There's quite a bit of pristine pieces. In the Reddit link below, you'll find it in the description of the video below. You will find all the watches with complete pictures, information, details, everything. Also the prices, of course, very important. To highlight a few, this one has the purple goo on the case back, which is for new old stock. Well, like the unused pieces normally have it. This one has been used gently. This one's super crisp, really beautiful. This one also really cool with the Omega mesh bracelet. There you go. This one I like because Roman numerals. This one I like the dial. It's quite a special piece. You don't really see it often. And this one is quite special too. Has it's the Medicus caliber. It's 23.4 SC. The first Omega with central seconds. Well, the first caliber Omega made with sweeping seconds instead of sub-seconds. Next row, we've got beautiful, well, you can tell it's mostly squares, rectangles, whatever, not round, definitely not. Beautiful Geneve, another one a little less beautiful. This one also very sharp. I left a hole here because I have another one, but don't have it here with me. It's the exact same model as this, just condition not as good, but the price is a lot nicer. Then we've got this DeVille automatic. You can tell the dial is quite a bit patinated. Then this super sharp long rectangle. Well, nowadays everyone calls these tank. But yeah, this one is a Curvex because it's curved back, and yeah, very nice piece. It's I forgot how long, but like I think 37 or 40 millimeters. Check the Reddit listing for all details. Beautiful blue, this one like blue tapestry dial. It's very stunning. Yeah, I have to highlight this because it is so spectacular. As usual, almost all the watches look a lot nicer in the flesh than in the pictures and video. The video is taken with artificial light. It's already dark here, so yeah, that's what you get. This one also cool. It's called the DeVille Opera with a waffle dial. This one is quartz battery. All the others are manual wind or automatic. Next row we've got Geneve and DeVille, Seamaster Cosmic, some other pieces. This one quite cool to know. DeVille automatic, very thin, cool piece, sharp pieces. This one has a Nabisco logo, safe driver. I like these pieces. Well, basically they're awards for drivers for companies who drive for a certain amount of years without any accidents. Really sharp, snowy or sparkle dial, super sharp. 38 millimeter. This one is 36.3. This one I really like. The case back, I have no idea what this logo is. Looks like Resident Evil stuff to me, or like Transformers, but yeah, it's like some reward for Japanese company. I don't understand a word they say, obviously, but yeah, super cool logo. I really like this. Very nice condition too. Looks very pretty. This is the same model but in steel and well, condition not as nice. This one also is a gift by the founder of the Indonesian version of CIA. This one very sharp. This one also both very sharp, big sizes. This one is 36, this one is 37, I believe. Up next we've got Seamasters, and not a Seamaster. To start, this one is a white technical dial, also coined medical dial, because of, well, you've got a red cross on a white background. This one super beautiful, really sharp piece. Dial has light patina, but yeah, just super stunning. As you can see, I didn't wind any of these because, well, it already took me an hour to set up, so winding them would have taken even longer. Yeah, here a lot of nice crisp pieces. As always, yeah, like I just said, the video and pictures don't do justice. This one, a rare reference of Seamaster DeVille Automatic with crosshair dial. This one, super crisp, also custom logo dial. Well, custom. This is originally made by Omega, but yeah, for custom order by a company. A really sharp Seamaster. The day and date wheel of this one will be changed with a white one. I believe it has been changed with something like this one. So yeah, maybe these will be swapped so the color is matching better, because this day and date wheel comes from a watch like this. Anyway, moving on, we've got a few more Seamasters, nice condition. This one another crosshair dial, this one patinated, this one is super sharp. And then we've got some chubby pieces. These ones are 36 millimeters, a nice gray radiant dial, well, not radiant but like radial dial. This is like sunburst but radial. Instead of the brushes coming from the center going to the outside, you've got like circles, and I really like this type because it's still sunburst, but it looks completely, well, not completely, but it looks different, and I like it. Then a silver sparkle dial, and this awesome Seamaster bumper automatic with just super beautiful waffle dial. Up next, this is the last line of Omega. We've got some constellations. These are designed by Gerald Genta, the guy behind the Patek Philippe Nautilus, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, Universal Geneve Polrouter. He designed these as well. This one I don't know, but this one also really beautiful blue sunburst dial. Yeah, just really cool pieces, beautiful condition. This one was designed by an intern at Omega, I believe. Yeah, it's the Manhattan constellation. This one, 38 millimeter, 18 karat solid gold piece. Dial has been repainted. This one, beautiful gray or khaki dial. Really sharp radium dial. Geneve dynamic with blue dial. This one I like a lot. It's quite rare piece. It's the Omega Seamaster pre-bond. Well, it's called pre-bond because it's the last model that came before the Seamaster bond. And this one just so pretty. Normally they are just completely steel with black dial. This one is steel with champagne or gold dial with gold bezel. It's quite rare to find and just looks amazing. And lastly, we've got the Omega Seamaster bond. This one is a reference 2531.80 that was used in a 3 Pierce Brosnan Bond movies. Well, not this watch, but this reference, obviously. If it was his watch, I probably wouldn't sell it. Okay, moving on to the next row. This one is Rolex, Tudor, and Audemars Piguet. I won't be able to grab any of the watches because I will probably fall on all the boxes you see here. But yeah, here we've got Audemars Piguet. This one is 18 karat solid gold, full original with strap and 18 karat gold buckle, white gold by the way. Comes with original box and papers from 1997. Then we've got this 1940s Rolex Solar Aqua. This one is Oyster. does have Rolex on the dial, but it's Rolex at heart. Then we've got a 31 millimeter. This one is also 31 millimeter Oyster Perpetual. It's boy size or women's size. Then this beautiful piece. This one, the dial has been repainted, but it is just so beautiful. It's like copper something, a bit of grape. I don't know what this color is called, but I love it. Then we have a crisp black, not gilt, because that's before this, but yeah, it would be called gilt by many people. Crisp black dial with gold accents, super beautiful as well. Also 6694, another 6694, this one with a gray linen dial, very rare and a really beautiful piece, as you can see. And next to that we've got the predecessor of the 6694. This is a 6494. This one has a roulette date, so the dates alternate between red and black. This one has some patina, but overall still nice condition and really beautiful blued seconds hand. Next to it we've got a Tudor 7996 or something like it. Yeah, just check description. This one also nice condition, beautiful piece. Also the same type of radial dial as the Omega Sea Master earlier. Then Oyster Perpetual date reference 15200. This one is without pinholes from 2000. Then we've got Dagests. We start with 1601, 1601, 16013, white linen dial. These ones are both the same model, and this one's super crisp, champagne Sigma dial. This one has a little bit of patina, but still very nice condition. Then we've got this beautiful day date with beautiful blue sunburst dial. Next to it we've got this Bling Queen. This one is fully factory original, just super rare model, and yeah, very blingy. Comes with box, extra links, and yeah, that's it. And then we've got this lady date from 1958, I believe, with original bracelet. Nice condition overall, light patina, but really cool piece. And moving on, we've got a ton of Cartier. We've got the Cartier Colisée to start with 5 pieces. You've got the tricolor dial, which has white gold, yellow gold and rose gold. Then the classic dial, the newer model, and then 2 gold clamshell dials. Very beautiful pieces. They pop so beautifully in the flesh. Then 2 must VLC watches, also often called Vendôme. Then we've got the 21 or 21 as they say in France, in French. Yeah, let's just skip over them. We've got a Panthère Vendôme. Then we've got 3 Cougars. This one is just head only, watch only. Then these ones are both full set with box and papers, super crisp condition. This one is a his and hers set, just really awesome pieces. Up next we've got a buttload of tanks. First up we've got this beautiful red tank. This one is full set with box and papers. We've got this classic tank. All of these are men's size, by the way, 23 by 31 millimeter from here to here. This one is manual wind, manual wind, manual wind. This one is also full set with box and papers, super crisp condition. This one is quartz, also super crisp, very beautiful piece. And next to that one we have this beautiful white dial. This one is a spider dial, so when you look at it straight you don't see much. When you look from certain angles the spider comes out. Then we've got 2 Trinity dials, or tricolor as they're often called, and next to that one of my personal favorites. This one is just so beautiful. This one is red, or whatever U, whatever this U is called, dial with like gold, gold laid on top of it, and it is just, words cannot describe how beautiful it is. It is just phenomenal, and yeah, amazing on the wrist. Next to it, we've got something that's almost as big as a men's watch. These ones are 23 by 31. This one is 22 by 30. This one is a newer model women's watch. Is in near mint condition, full set with box and papers from 2000. The strap is brand new replacement. I can get different colors also made, but given that it's a pink dial, I figured the pink strap is appropriate. Also, I have the original strap, but this model is flaky, so yeah, that's why I changed it. But original strap will be included as well. Then we've got classic dial. These are the women's watches. Classic dial, black classic dial, quite uncommon. This one quite rare, really beautiful piece. Well, all of them are beautiful pieces. This one I really love. It's a brown dial, but yeah, the video is letting me down, to be honest, because the color doesn't come out. This one during the day is just incredible. Looks so beautiful. Don't know if this looks like anything, but yeah, it is incredible. And then this one is a Tiger Eye dial, super sharp condition, full set with box and papers. Comes with a newer strap and a buckle, of course. And next up, we have a few that were serviced by Cartier. First up, we've got 18 karat solid gold Santos Dumont with diamonds. This one, and this one have been freshly serviced by Cartier, come with Cartier service paper, and also 2-year international Cartier service warranty. So if there's anything, it's worldwide coverage. So yeah, Cartier will fix it for free, and well, also serves as authentication, whatever. Anyway, next to it we've got the ladies Santos Ronde automatic. Then we've got the men's Santos Ronde automatic, not just one but 3 for good measure. This one has been serviced by Cartier. This one has been serviced but not by Cartier, and well, all of them will get service obviously before shipping out as well. So yeah, servicing is taken care of. But yeah, this one super sharp condition as well. Then we have 2 men's Santos Galbe. Let's highlight these. This one is a bit cheaper than usual because the bracelet has been repaired in the past. As you can see, there's some well, you see where it has been welded in the past. There we go. This one. Overall, still nice condition. The watch itself is super nice. Just the bracelet has been repaired. Then next up, this one, really rare gray dial. It's the first one I've had of this model, and just really beautiful. So, well, I'm quite taken aback by how beautiful it looks. And yeah, also very nice condition. And then we have this ladies reference 1565, I believe it is. Really nice condition too, with the applied indices, so pops really beautifully. Then we move on to the next row, and I can finally sit like a normal human being again. We have Universal Geneve. We have this really crisp, whatever, round one, with original buckle. This one is actually, well, it's actually very rare to find original buckle on any of these, and the buckle itself is already worth a pretty penny because Universal Geneve is quite sought after still these days. Also original crown, everything. Then we have this tank. I have this one which has a champagne dial. I also have another one with a white dial, but it's not included in this picture, but it will be in the listing. Then we've got this nice, let's call it a Calatrava, just a really beautiful piece with inlaid indices. As always, pictures and video don't do it justice. It looks a lot nicer in the flesh. Does have a quite heavy patina. Then we've got this military dial, this white shadow. This one super thin, automatic, with a huge micro rotor. It's like the rotor is something like that. Then this beautiful LeCoultre with a black and white tuxedo dial, super beautiful. Then we've got this rare Jaeger-LeCoultre. This one is a Jaeger-LeCoultre Étanche. It's a waterproof model, very early waterproof model from late 1930s, early 1940s. You can see the two clamps. These clamp onto the case, and then there's well, rubber seals and everything. Just really beautiful piece, a very nice original condition. This one is fabriqué en Suisse on the dial, which means it was sold in the French market. Next we've got Longines, quite a few Longines. All of these come with the extract from the archives. This one really sharp condition, very thin. This one I really like the dial. It's blue brushed, but with this kind of light it's very hard to show it, but it is really beautiful. But yeah, I prefer to make video during the daytime, but sadly almost never get enough time to do it during the day. Anyway, this one also the same blue brush dial, very beautiful piece. It's similar models. All of these will come with extract, and yeah, everything will get serviced. This super sharp Zenith, this one is near mint, a term which I don't throw around loosely. This one just incredible. I really love the condition on this one. Then this Tissot also very sharp, just the lugs have been bent a little bit and the crown is crooked, but the dial super sharp, case also very nice. This one also very beautiful condition with the white linen dial, Nevada Grenchen. You might know from their chronographs with Croton. They had a collaboration for watches in America. Then we've got this new old stock Panerai. These also made watches for Stoa, and just really beautiful piece with the whatever it is gold dial, his original strap, price and everything. This Favre Leube, it's blue sunburst, has some marks on it, but well, that's reflected in the price. Really beautiful piece, quite nice, simple tin, and it looks very nice on the wrist. Then we've got this thing, a Dirty Dozen, Buren Dirty Dozen, issued to the British military World War II. Breitling chronograph. This is a Breitling Cadet from 1940s. Then we've got Breitling from 1953. This one is AVI 765. You will already tell me you want to buy it until you hear the price, because this one is the original one from 1953, which are about $14,000-15,000. Next we've got a very rare Jules Auricoste Type 20. This one is a civilian edition from 1960s. Only about 200 pieces have ever been made. This one is about $10,000 because yeah, people often ask me about these, and then when they hear the price they disappear. Then lastly we have this beautiful Panerai. This one is an original A series PAM 009 in black PVD. This one is from 1998 with tritium, as you can see, beautifully aged tritium dial. They're quite collectible. This condition is well used, but still very nice condition overall. But yeah, in full set they go for $10,000-12,000. This one is less than half of that. Doesn't have any box or papers, but still very nice piece. Anyway, that's all. You'll find the full details in the Reddit listing. The link will be in the description of YouTube, or just go to Reddit/r/Kabaklight. And yeah, that's it. You can also message me pictures on Instagram for prices if you don't have Reddit. And that will be it. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.